Hey friends, how you guys doing today? So in the office building in Fresno, drove up, meeting with the IT guy, getting the thermostats installed, the little Nest system so I can control the temperature, make sure nobody's running AC at 11 o'clock at night when no one's working. Also getting the phones installed. But while he's doing that, I thought I would talk about what my hopes for this office is. Spending a couple $100,000 out of your pocket, you've got to have big dreams or big visions. And I think, the big vision for this is I wanted a place where I could help all the different kinds of folks that I work with, right? A lot of folks are interested in real estate investing, right? They live in high-priced areas like SoCal, Bay Area, East Coast, whatever that is, but they want to get started on something. They want cash flow. They like the idea of having cash flow in California, and I wanted to have a place for that. So what you're going to see, actually, I guess I'll walk in their office, is we actually have a couple of licensed real estate agents in the building. And a couple of things about that. First off, I'm not a brokerage. They don't work for me, none of that stuff. They're actually two different licensed agents from two different brokerages. And I wanted that because a lot of people ask me, hey, I want to come to Fresno, check it out. I want to see what's going on here in Office A. You'll know it is I guess you call that the green room, I'm not sure. And then we have Office B with the second, and it's another red room there. But what we're doing is, I get so many people that say, take me to Fresno, show me around, see what's going on. I want to have a couple of licensed agents here so that when people reach out to me on YouTube or Facebook, they can come and meet someone, they understand what I do, they understand the one rental at a time message, and they can get started, right? So it was important for me to have them here. So if people want to reach out, they want to work with people that know the one rental at a time story, you could do that. Another thing that was important for me to have is to have a licensed general contractor. I'm in her office now. She's actually going to put her logo up there, so good for her. But again, a lot of people want to talk about, hey, I want to buy a fixer. What's it cost? I want a licensed GC. I don't know anybody. So it was really important for me to have a licensed GC in this office so that we can service all of those needs. And then lastly, I wanted to make sure there's lots of real estate entrepreneurs in the office. And I wanted to make sure of that because there's so many people that want to be a part of it. Maybe you want to be a private lender and you want to work with somebody like EVC Homes, who does lots of tremendous remodels, but you want to be a part of what they do. So I want to make sure they're in the office. And there's so many other real estate entrepreneurs in the office, and you'll meet them over time. Or maybe you want to be a part of getting your first deal and you want to get a wholesaler to feed you something or whatnot. So again, we filled up this office pretty quickly, but we were selective in who we added. I'm standing in the lobby now. We've just added this little chandelier, which I'm proud of. We got a desk on order that's going to go below it, kind of like right here, and some chairs. Again, this office is going to be by appointment only because again, what was important to me is I didn't want to have any direct employees, right? When I thought about this office, I thought about how I wanted to help people, but also how I didn't want to complicate my life. So I didn't want to have employees. I didn't want to be open from 9 to 5 or 3 days a week or whatever. So we're going to put a big old sign in the front yard. We're going to get in some fake grass so the brown goes away. And there's going to be some phone numbers. We're going to have a direct line to the office. Everybody will have their own extension and their own number. And again, we can do by appointment only. So my goal for this building is I want to help everybody I can. If you're a seller in Fresno, or you got a probate deal and you're on the East Coast and unfortunately mom or dad passed away and it's just sitting here, hopefully you can look us up and we can give you a fair offer either in cash or maybe with seller financing, right? So we're going to try to help as many sellers as we can. Doesn't have to be clean. Maybe you want a cash offer, maybe you want seller financing. Maybe you want to sell your entire portfolio, right? You're a tired landlord and you want to get out. We want to help you and frankly, I want to help you because I think we can do some pretty creative things. Maybe you're a buyer and you want to get a hold of one of these turnkey units that maybe EVC Homes or someone else puts together. Great, let's help you. Maybe you want to be a private lender and you want to recycle your money every 6 months. Great, we want to help you. Maybe you're a student and you want to come see what one rental at a time is all about. It was important for me to have a spot in the building like I do so that students can come and maybe we'll host Saturday sessions or whatever. So in the end, we're trying to help everybody we can. This building is not cheap, but I do consider it part of my legacy and how we're going to help everyone. So we will have an open house. I want to make sure the building is put together. It's sort of lively and all of that. But if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.